The guy I decided I wanted to start a family with is a tech entrepreneur, and he really didn't want to leave the Bay Area, so that's why we're here. And I decided that I wanted to be with him, even if that would change the trajectory of my career. So, and that's a decision that I made willingly. But it was, it's a pretty big sacrifice. So I made it work for a while here, and but I understood that I would not be moving around. And when you work for the UN, moving around is part of the job. So I knew that my path would probably diverge from the UN at some point. And honestly, I was tired. I'd been doing this for over a decade, UNICEF Innovation, and before that I was working for the UN as well, even before UNICEF Innovation. And I was tired and I wanted to do something different. So I was, timing was okay. Maybe a little sooner than I would have liked, but okay. And so I feel like if you're willing to move around, it's great. I grew up as a UN kid and I moved around a lot. I loved it. It's made me who I am. I think it was like the best upbringing I could have had. It was great. But then it's hard to be a couple because how do you move to the same place and the same job if if you have a partner? So I think it was, it worked when there was sort of one person in the family who worked and the other person took care of the family. But I don't think it works very well anymore. And I decided that I wanted to have a family, so I decided to stay put. But I could have had, I could have seen my life take a different direction in the way I grew up. Moving from country to country, your kids move with you and they get a new experience, a new cultural experience, a new language experience every time they move, right? Which makes them into I don't know, you see more parts of the world, and I feel like it really builds empathy in people to be put out of their comfort zone, see something very different from what they're used to. Yeah.